coax the cat down. Sundays were the best days because there was no school. I liked school, but I liked being home too. Plus, ever since Dad changed jobs, we all sat down for breakfast together. Dad made pancakes, and Mom and I set the table. We had the television low in the background as we ate, and Lo wriggled off Mom's lap, babbling and pointing at the screen. Mom let her hands rest on her round belly, like she sometimes did to include baby Z in all the stuff we were doing. Dad was talking around a bite of blueberry pancake when Lo started yelling, "Nami! Nami!" which was what she said when she wanted to eat something. Months ago, when Lo first started saying that, Mom thought she was calling her, "Mommy, Mommy." And me and Dad didn't have the heart to tell her the truth. But pretty soon, it was obvious that Nami was just stuff she wanted to put in her mouth, which was everything. "Nami! Nami!" Lo kept shouting. Mom looked over her shoulder and firmly said, "No, we don't eat the TV, Lo." We said some variation of that sentence more than 20 times a day. "No, we don't eat that vase, Lo." "No, we don't eat the wall, Lo." "No, we don't eat your sister, Lo." "No, we don't eat our shoes, Lo." To be honest, this never worked very well. But this morning, it wasn't working at all. "Cirque du Soleil is in town next month," Dad said as he read through the arts part of the online newspaper. "Nami! Nami!" "I took your mother to that before we got married, Grit," Dad told me, using his nickname for me. "Lo, I said we don't eat the TV," Mom said. "Nami!" "You might like that," Dad continued. "Nami! Nami!" "We could all go," I said loudly, so I could be heard over Lo. "Nami!" Or the three of us, anyway, I added, when the image of Mom shouting, "Lo, we don't eat the Cirque du Soleil dancers," popped into my mind. It had been a while since we had done anything just the three of us. It felt strange to think that for 10 whole years it had been just me, Mom, and Dad, and now it would never be that way again. In just a few months, there would be me and Lo and baby Z and Mom and Dad. We were like a number pattern where the numbers kept getting bigger and bigger. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Lots of things had changed in the 17 months since Lola had been born. Some of them were tiny, like us having to move the vases Mom made higher up on the shelves so Lo couldn't get to them. Others were bigger, like us moving to Pineview, the nice part of Elderton, and our new house never being as quiet as our old one used to be. "Nami!" Sighing, Dad put his fork down, stood, and walked over to where my little sister was standing. "Want some pancakes, Lo?" "Yeah, you do." "No, we don't eat the As Dad picked her up, his voice stopped abruptly. "Bim?" He said Mom's name like he was a little bit breathless, like something had knocked the wind right out of him. Whatever it was in his voice, it made me and Mom both drop our forks and hurry over to where he and Lo were standing in the middle of the living room. Dad was staring at the television, eyes wide, and as we all faced the screen, it became clear that